We all know that Dubai South is creating a lot of buzz in the market, and at the center of it is Expo City. Expo City is a one of a kind master plan developed by the government of Dubai for the Expo 2020 exhibition, and it played a pivotal role in transforming Dubai into a whole next level. Today, I'm at the Expo City Sales Center, and I would like to present you their latest project, Al Waha Residence. I genuinely believe it's a one of a kind investment opportunity, and in this video, let's understand how it is a unique investment opportunity. We will be understanding the placement of the project, how it's different in the sense it's not an entirely off-plan project. The building structures are already ready. These buildings were used for the purpose of Expo 2020, and now they are being transformed into a residential set of buildings. A unique concept, very low rise with very close proximity to the prime key areas of Expo City, such as Al Wasl Dome, the Dubai Exhibition Center, the surreal water feature, so many other amenities and facilities. So, first of all, let's understand the master plan. I will walk you through the master plan, the plans of the government, how it has been transforming and how it is going to transform over the next few years as part of Vision 2040 and in line with the D33 economic agenda. And let's understand the project in that sense. After that, we will go to the actual location of the buildings where Al Waha is located, and I will walk you through the buildings, and I will let's feel how it is going to look like and how how different it is from any other investment opportunity in Dubai. And then at the end, let's understand how it's going to be transformative in terms of an investment, or even if you want to, since it's exclusive, if you would like to, if you have an idea of owning a masterpiece at the heart of Expo City, then I think this is a one of a kind opportunity for you to do that at a very, very, very lucrative price point. So let's get into the video and let's understand. First of all, let's go through the master plan for Expo City and let's understand the placement of the project and the other amenities in the master plan. This is the master plan for Expo City. This is the whole district, right? This is the whole project. If I am to show it to you in Google Maps real quick. So this is the Expo City. This is Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road. This is Expo Road. And this D54 is Sheikh Zayed bin Hamdan Al Nahyan Street. So it directly connects to Al Line Road and beyond, right? All these three highways are 14 lanes on both directions. So altogether, there are 42 lanes of highways around the Expo City master plan. So that's a massive, that's a big thing. That's a lot of infrastructure, government infrastructure around the community in terms of connectivity. In addition, there is Etihad Metro, Etihad Railway coming up. There is an existing metro line in here, so we'll understand the metro station when I walk you through the master plan. Right, so this is the project. So if I zoom out a bit, this is Palm Jebel Ali. This is Jebel Ali Port. So Expo Road directly connects to Jebel Ali Port, Jebel Ali Free Zone, and it directly connects to E611, E11, and E311. It connects all three main highways of the UAE, right? So right now, let's go back to the master plan. To start off, this is the metro line, and the existing metro station is here, Expo 2020 metro station. Currently, the trains come up to this. This will be extended into Al Maktoum International Airport. This is the current Dubai Exhibition Center, and the expansion work is happening in these two directions. Construction is underway already. Already construction has commenced. Last year it started and it's underway. So the construction is happening in three phases. The first phase of the exhibition center expansion will be done by next year. The current size of the exhibition center is 47,000 square meters, and it is going to be expanded up to 145,000 square meters, which is the size of the current World Trade Center in Dubai, right? And it's coming under World Trade Center. So by 2031, the plan is, by 2033, or rather, the plan is to move the entire World Trade Center operations into Dubai Exhibition Center. This is called Dubai Exhibition Center. 10 billion dirhams, an investment of 10 billion dirhams has already been passed and the work is started. As I said, expansion is happening. So by next year, 145,000 square foot of exhibition center will be functional here, and all the mega exhibitions will start moving into this location. Already exhibitions are happening here. All the mega exhibition centers will slowly but surely start moving into this exhibition center by next year and onwards. So this is a very big thing. This is one of the main things, one of the main attraction points of Expo City. Now let's talk about the community a bit. This is a fully walkable community. Expo City community deserves a full video for itself. I'll just briefly walk you through the main aspects, otherwise, you would not be able to finish it off in time, the video. So these are all a mix of commercial and residential. This has been divided into five districts. I will show you the districts in a moment. So Al Waha, the project Al Waha that we are going to talk about, it's located here next to Alif Mobility Pavilion, and next to it you have Sky Residences, which is already sold out, under construction, will be handed over by next year. This is Mangrove Residences, and this is Sidr Residences. At the center of it is Al Wasl Plaza, or rather Al Wasl Dome, world's largest immersive dome, which has a Guinness World Record. So this project is just a 2 to 3 minute walk from the Al Wasl Dome, and you have the surreal water feature. It's also in very close proximity to the water feature. This side this is going to be a renowned school coming up here. The brand is not yet announced, but it's going to be a top tier school. This is the play area and parks. And here you have the Expo City Arena, which is an outdoor event area with a capacity of 15,000 people, where a lot of concerts are expected to be hosted. So that's about that area. On the other hand, you have a hospital here, you have a fruits and vegetables market here, and also along with that, there's another outdoor pavilion where you can host outdoor events. Now let's understand the different districts in the map, and I'll further explain. I'll further explain about the community a bit more in detail. So these are the five districts. This is the Dubai Exhibition Center and the Metro Line. So the central part is Expo Downtown. It's a mix of residential and commercial spaces. You have two hotels here, Grove Hotel and Cheval Maison, already there, and a set of buildings. This is a collaboration between Aldar from Abu Dhabi and Expo City. Commercial buildings, a lot of commercial buildings. One more information: 80% of the infrastructure of Expo City, which was built for the purpose of Expo 2020, will be retained as it is, and they will be repurposed. That's the plan. Almost all this buildings infrastructure is already here. Downtown is where the Al Wasl Dome is, the Terra Mobility Pavilion is, commercial, residential, Mangrove Residence is in downtown, Expo Downtown, and Expo Business is predominantly business. It has currently the DP World headquarters is here. So in this Expo City, there are many global businesses, multinational companies that have set up headquarters, that have moved in operations into this, including DP World. They have their global headquarters in here. Siemens Energy, they have moved in. Nestle, which is 67 in terms of global ranking, they are moving their MENA headquarters in here, and they will start operations by this year mid. Already they have acquired 5 buildings, and they are having a 6th building very close proximity to Al Wasl Plaza. And you have so many other companies, including Biobank, Fuji, Wellington University from Australia, a lot of big names as well as smaller names, entrepreneurs, businesses moving in, because this is also a free zone. And it's a very you know very family friendly environment, as well as a commercial hub. That is how they are planning. Already 37,000 billion of an investment has been put into Expo City to build this thing up, right? And Sheikh last year went to the site and approved this new master plan, and the new developments are going according to this. So as part of the new developments, 10 billion dirhams has been approved to develop the Dubai Exhibition Center, and 10 billion dirhams has been approved to develop the residential and expansion so far. More and more investments are going to come in the future. So this, okay, we were at Expo Business. So this is Expo Hills. It is a low-rise residential district, and this is Expo Valley. It's a villa and townhouse community, premium community, where you also have a 250 million square foot forest in this Expo Valley. So what do you have in this forest? You have hiking, horseback riding, walking parks, water features, and a wildlife sanctuary inside for gazelles and many other animals to live in. So that's going to be a very nice place. So this forest is just 5 to 10 minutes walk from the rest of the Expo City. Maximum 15 minutes walk from the rest of the Expo City. The idea is to blend in urban living with the nature, with the peace of mind, with the calm and quiet natural environment, forest, greenery together. This is an entirely walkable, self-sustaining community. This is a futuristic master plan done by the Dubai government. Right. So one more thing, this side is Expo Fields. This is where Al Waha residence is. We already explained to you in the other master plan. This is where Al Waha residence is. There is going to be a school. There is going to be sports areas, an arena, and so much more. Right. So this is a bit about the community. Of course, the community deserves a detailed video because it is indeed a one of a kind master plan, as I explained to you in the introduction as well. So now let's go into the brochure and understand about the project Al Waha. Let me briefly walk you through the brochure. So this is how it is going to look like. This is the Al Wasl dome, and this is the community that we are talking about. Right, this is the central walkway. The buildings, 21 buildings, are in both directions from the central walkway. This is an enclosed cluster basically. This is an enclosed cluster. We will understand it in detail. This is how it's going to look like once it's entirely constructed. In a moment, I'm going to walk you through the community. The infrastructure is already there. These buildings were built for the purpose of Expo 2020, and now they are being transformed into a residential community, right? Moving on. Okay, this we understood. This is another aerial view of the project daytime. So this is the main walkway. So here, if you walk here, you have this direction is where the exhibition center is very close, like 3 to 4 minutes walk. This is the Alif Mobility Pavilion, and these are the buildings. Right? Look how much greenery there is around the building. Let me just zoom in and let's understand. Let's understand how much greenery you can see. Just see how much greenery you have in this project. This is what you are going to get inside this. Now let's further go down and understand some renders. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 2 bedroom lofts spanning across 2 floors. So these are the floor plans. These are the floor plates, or rather. So I have to add one more thing here. Now this, if I am to mark, so this is the central walkway. This is the Alif Mobility Pavilion. Now these buildings, there are going to be smart gates, secured smart gates between two buildings, between all the buildings. Now this building, this cluster, this one. Likewise, this is going to be an exclusive closed set of buildings, and same goes to the other side as well. So people from outside just cannot walk into this area. This is exclusively for residents. One more thing, the narrowest part of the community is between two buildings. So this width is the narrowest, which is more than 7 meters. So it's pretty wide. Yeah. So it's very spacious. We will understand it when we walk through the buildings. So yeah, that's a bit about the buildings. Again, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 2 bedroom lofts, duplexes basically. These are some more renders. So this is the walkway. There's going to be some retail coffee shops at the entrance of the community. So these are some renders. Look how beautiful they are. And so all this infrastructure, these buildings are already existing. We'll understand it. There's going to be a lot of reformation happening, however, over the next 2 years before handover. A lot of floor to ceiling windows, lot of lot of modifications, lot of green spaces, seating areas, water features, and a lot to happen. If you have ever been to Expo City, the magnificent infrastructure they have built inside Expo City, the Al Wasl Dome, and all the amenities, all the infrastructure they have built, it is developed by the same developer, Expo City developers, and they are going to do this. So definitely they are going to deliver what they have promised in these brochures. I'm pretty sure, right? So it's a nice feeling. I mean, if you like it now, definitely you are going to love it once it's ready. And Definitely, if you like it now, there's going to be demand for you when reselling, renting out, short-term rentals, and so much more that can be done. This is a view from the top. So these are between two buildings, and these terraces, these are private terraces. This is private to the ground floor unit. The ground floor unit will be getting these terraces as a compliment. You don't have to pay to that. You don't have to pay service charges. You don't have to pay any price to this terrace. This is free of charge, and this is yours for you. And let's just understand some of the floor plans. This is a one bed floor plan. You have a kitchen, open kitchen, living and dining area, spacious, 4.4 by 5.9 meters. You have a powder room and a bedroom with a walk-in closet and a bathroom. Another one bedroom, kitchen, living area, again massive living area, bedroom, decently large sizes of bedroom, walk-in wardrobe and bathroom. Another two bedroom, normal type A two bedrooms. Entrance, you have an identifier. So one more thing in these buildings is the floor to ceiling height goes up to 4.7 meters. The minimum floor to ceiling height is beyond 3.3 meters. It goes up to 4.7 meters. And that's unheard of in the Dubai market. This is a unique product in itself in many ways. The buildings are low rise. You have 21 low rise buildings exclusive. The floor to ceiling height is unprecedented in Dubai. I'm not sure if that height is available in any regular apartment anywhere in the world, unless of course it's a super luxury villa or something like that. And it's in terms of proximity, it is the closest to the Dubai Exhibition Center and very close to the Al Wasl Dome prime location, enclosed cluster of buildings. So it's unique in many ways, and definitely this is going to be a one of a kind investment opportunity. This is the floor plan for a two bedroom corner unit, a two bedroom loft. You enter ground floor identifier. You have a terrace here, the ground floor terrace, which is free of charge, as I said. You have the living area, massive living area, 5.9 by 6.5 meters, massive living area, toilet. You have a storeroom, utilities area. You have a long kitchen, pretty wide as well, 3 meters, 3 by 4.6, so pretty wide and long kitchen. When you go to the first floor, you have ensuite bedrooms with walk-in closet for the master room. So that's about the floor plans. Yeah, these are few more floor plans. So one more thing that's unique about this project is that most of the units have 270-degree views because most of the units are corner units. Maximum number of units per building is 10. 10 units per building. There are buildings with six units as well. So it's very exclusive. So if you are an Airbnb business, or if you want to acquire a whole building and you want to run an Airbnb model, you can do that as well. The entire building starts from 21 million up to 35 million dirhams. With an investment of acquiring a floor of an apartment complex, you can acquire an entire building. So that's a unique thing. So these are some more renders. This is the water. This is the swimming pool. This is not there right now. This will be constructed. So this is from outside, and these are some renders. Living area. Look at the height. Floor to ceiling height. It's very high, and the finishes and the vibe, the feel. It's premium. This is a premium product. This is a premium product. Some more renders from the bedroom. This is how the washroom's gonna look like. This these walls and these lightings and everything is going to be just as you see, fully fitted with all fittings. Again, this is a premium product. This premium finishing you are going to get as it is. Top of the line quality premium product. That's what you're gonna get here. These are some more renders. So you have an entire building dedicated for amenities, fully equipped gym, fitness center, community park, community pool, parks, play areas, running tracks, and so much more. So that's a bit about the project. I walked you through the brochure. Now let's walk around the community, let's walk through the buildings, and let's feel how the buildings, how that area looks like, how that area feels like right now. And I will also explain how it's going to be transformed. So when you look at the next section of this video, You can link it to whatever I explained in the brochure, the renders, and you can connect and understand how you would feel, how it look like, how it will look like. It will make more sense once you have a look at the next part for the next few minutes. So we are at the entrance of Al Waha community. Let me walk you through the community and I'll explain the changes, the developments that are happening. We already discussed. We had a look at the brochure. Now let's feel the community and let's understand what changes are happening and how it looks like right now, and how it'll feel. So let me show you the Dubai Exhibition Center and the surrounding a bit, and then let's walk in. So over there, right there, what you see, that is the Dubai Exhibition Center and the Dubai Metro. As we discussed, Dubai Exhibition Center, the current size is 47,000 square meters and it's getting expanded. Expansion work is going on. Uh, so this is the surrounding. This is the walkways. Uh, Entirely walkable community. So right underneath this location and underneath the entire expo, there is car park. So so this is the entrance of Al Waha. The car park for Al Waha residence is also right underneath. It's just less than a minute of a walk from your residence to the car park. And yeah, now let's walk into the community. Just before walking in, Al Wasl Dome is, if you see that VEROV, that is Rove Expo City. So right next to Al Rove Expo City, there is Al Wasl Dome. So it is covered to the buildings. I can see it, but I'm not sure if you will be able to see it through the video. Yeah. So now if we can, let's walk in. This is the current structure. As the rest of the Expo City, this structure was also originally built for the purpose of Expo 2020, and now it's being transformed into a set of residential low-rise building, G+1, G+2, 21 low-rise buildings with plus one building entirely dedicated towards the amenities. So as seen on the renders, there are going to be some residential retail spaces at the entrance, and along this way there's going to be some retail spaces, coffee shops, and there's going to be a lot of sitting area, greenery along this walkway. So this is the central walkway, and the buildings, a set of buildings is towards this direction and another set of buildings would be towards this direction. So this is the current existing infrastructure of this area. If you look at these lights, they illuminate at night, and that scene is really beautiful. I'll try to share a video of that as well. So this is how this community currently feels. So now in a moment I will also explain you the changes, the developments that will be happening over the next 2 years in this set of buildings and how it's going to get transformed. Let's try to feel. If you could hear the bird noises, bird chattering, it gives a totally different feel. Although we are in the heart of Expo City, this gives a totally different feel. Once it's transformed, it's going to be even nice, amazing and beautiful. So if we are to talk about the changes that are to happen, as I said, a lot of green space, a lot of greenery and a lot of seating areas and everything is going to come in the central part and even within the buildings. So what you see, these walls, these are all going to go off and it's going to be floor to ceiling windows, as we saw in the renders. And these are also going to be transformed into floor to ceiling windows, and that, for example, that balcony, that terrace area will go off and it's going to be another, like, first floor, and it's going to be walls. So likewise there are going to be a lot of changes. As we saw on the renders, a lot of changes will happen, and the end product is definitely going to be just as we saw in the renders. So the gap between two buildings is more than 7 meters. So that's a pretty large width. Yeah. So let's just walk in and have a look. Now, as I explained, when you walk in, you have smart access, smart gates between the set of, like, this set and that set. Only the residents can walk in. So it's exclusive. and it's basically gated access for the residents. So there is going to be smart gates here when you walk in, and there's already some trees, so there's going to be more greenery here, more sitting spaces as we saw in the renders, and there's going to be like all the ground floor units are going to have their own private terrace access. So just you have to just understand the surrounding. Again, the floor to ceiling height spans up to 4.7 meters, which is unprecedented, which makes this a unique development, a unique project, which is already unique. So this is a bit around the community. Whatever the construction noises that you hear, that all will be gone by next year by the time this is handed over, because there is sky residences being built there, which will be completed mid within next year. So construction noises will be gone. And if you walk towards that direction, you can see the Aleph Mobility Pavilion. That is the Aleph Mobility Pavilion. Let's walk there. So that is the Aleph Mobility Pavilion. So again, this width is more than 7 meters, and these are also going to be gated, security gated access between the buildings. Yeah. So that is the Aleph Mobility Pavilion, an iconic building that was built for the purpose of Expo 2020, and it's still functional. So it will be functional, and at night it illuminates. So that's going to be a beautiful feature. And again, most of the units are corner units with 270-degree views in this project. So that's a nice thing. I think you got an idea of the community. Actually, there is no proper comparison for me to compare this product with in Dubai. This is a futuristic project. This is the personal vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid. He himself came to the community. He has invested so much in the community. They are planning to make this the next downtown of Dubai South. Dubai South has a lot of prominence as part of Vision 2040 Urban Master Plan. Al Maktoum Airport is coming next to this. So this is a key area. This is the city of Dubai South, and this is the future city. It is a future-proof city, basically. A very futuristic, a lot of features and everything. This particular project is going to be a very huge success when it comes to short-term rentals. You can rent it out, or you can get hold of a company who would rent it out for you. You don't have to actively get involved in the business, but you can get a decently good high return when it comes to short-term rentals. So what you see here is this is where the current World Trade Center is. This is where the current World Trade Center is, and this is the number of hotels that are around the current World Trade Center. High-end ones and normal ones, expensive ones and affordable ones. It's a mix of everything. Just a screenshot, and there's so much more around this as well. There's so many hotels around, because of course it's World Trade Center. When it comes to an exhibition or a mega event, this is where it happens in Dubai, right? People from all across Middle East and across the world come here for events, for mega events. 300 mega events happen every year in this center. I'm talking only about mega events, and there are small events as well. So during an event, during a mega event, almost all these hotels get almost booked, 90-95% occupancy, and the rates are also very high. Even for an affordable hotel, the rates are very high, 700-800 dirhams per night. When it comes to a prime high-end hotel like Four Seasons, the rates are even higher, right? Now let me show you something else. This is Expo City. This is how many hotels that are available around Expo City. Just 3 in the vicinity, right? One here is an Oyo home, is just an apartment, and 2 in Expo City. That's all you can see, right? One is Row, and there's Cheval Maison, which is not yet functional. There are a few buildings here. One of them has been listed in this as a serviced apartment. So just understand, by the end of next year, Dubai Exhibition Center first phase development is going to be completed. 145,000 square meters of renewed exhibition space is going to be available. The government is investing 10 billion dirhams for a good reason. They are not going to invest that amount of money. The size of the exhibition center is equal to the current exhibition center. They are not going to just invest and keep it like that and hold all the exhibitions in the World Trade Center as it is happening right now. They are definitely going to move all the mega exhibitions over the next 2 years. Step by step, they are going to move. Already, Jitex did one of the exhibitions a few weeks ago in Expo City. A lot of exhibitions already happening here, and slowly but surely, a lot of exhibitions are going to move into this. And there's a lot of plans for the Dubai Exhibition Center. It's happening in three phases, as I said, and a lot of road infrastructure will be developed by 2028, and by 2031, even more developments will be happening, and this is going to be a fully functional ecosystem. It's not just it's an ecosystem, right? So with this kind of demand, just imagine how much demand your project is going to carry. One more thing, already there are, as I said, Siemens, DP Worlds, and so many mega multinational companies have set up headquarters in this location, and all top executives working in this location would want spaces to live in. Yes, there are villa communities, Expo Villa, but then with very close proximity. If you look at apartments, these are the options here: Sidr, Mangrove, and few other options here. Comparing Al Waha with these other options, Al Waha is a unique concept, an exclusive concept. We've understood the concept. It's not like a regular apartment, so that's definitely going to carry a lot of value when it comes to short-term rental and long-term rental. As a matter of fact, 35,000 residents will be living here and 40,000 professionals will be working here by 2033. That's a bit about the project, about the community. Of course, there's a lot more to discuss. I've taken a lot of detailed videos inside the community explaining a lot of stuff in detail. I've also compared projects like Terra Heights by Expo City versus Waha Residences, because Terra Heights is also in Expo City. I've done a separate video for Terra Heights versus Sidr Residences. Here I've already compared. Once Waha Residences came out, I compared Expo versus Terra. I have some videos with me. I have some analysis done with me for many of my clients who were interested in these projects. During the discussions, I did a lot of analysis, which I would be happy to share with you and discuss with you if you are interested, if you are looking for an investment. As I said, so Al Waha is starting from 1.72 million and above. This is an ideal investment if you are looking for a flip. If you are looking to flip the property at handover, definitely this is an ideal investment. We can discuss the numbers in detail on a call. I have the numbers with me. Or rather, if you're looking to hold it and rent it out, still it's a good investment opportunity. Short-term rentals, it's a good investment opportunity. However, if you're having any other any other alternative objectives, or if your budget is a little, not within this, let's say your budget is 1 million, definitely you have to hop on a Zoom call. We have various other options which I can walk you through, and I'll be happy to discuss and explain in detail. Good options, reputed developers. My objective is to make sure you find the perfect match in Dubai real estate for your requirements. That's my objective. My objective is not to sell whatever project that is available, because there is so many projects in the market. If something new is happening on a daily, almost on a daily basis, so definitely there is something for everyone in the market. But then I am inside the market full time, so I have a good idea of the market. You if we can jump on a Zoom meet, if you are looking for an investment, if we can jump on a Zoom meet, if I can understand you a bit in detail, I'm pretty sure I can find something most suited for you. It could be Waha, it could be Terra, it could be a project from another developer, it could be JVC, it could be somewhere, it could be a townhouse. I'm sure it's going to be something that you would like. I think you got a good idea of the video. I hope you enjoyed my video. I really appreciate it if you can like, share, and comment if there's anything in mind. If you have any questions, if you have any alternative opinions in regards to whatever I discussed during the video, I'd be happy to see them in the comment section. I'd be happy to address them in my future videos. So that's about it. Signing off until next time.